Welcome back to US Comics Declassified. I'm Charlie Rivera, the COO, and this is episode 10. In episode 9, Missy walked you through all the reasons why you don't have to be a long-term comic book fan to really enjoy what we have brewing for you. Then on Thanksgiving, we released History Part 1. Whew! Man, that's a good video. Do me a favor, pause this, check that out, come right back to me. But this week, we're going to talk about one of our most fierce characters, one of our most intriguing, because like all of our characters, they're not cookie cutter. He's not a guy that necessarily you're always going to like. He may even make a mess on the rug every now and then. Of course, I'm talking about El Gigante, who happens to be a Chihuahua, and the sidekick of who I'm really talking about, El Guapo. Now, US Comics is a little bit different because none of our writers, none of our creators were forced to write a certain type of character. We all kind of came to the table with things we love. And a lot of us really love pro wrestling. So El Guapo is kind of our creator wrestler turned superhero. So get this, right? Eddie Munoz, where did I get that Eddie name from? The world will have to keep thinking about that one. But Eddie Munoz is a luchador like you read about. He has the mask, he has the persona, he has the ego that follows him in and out of the ring. Now, while he may not always be the most popular guy, the fans loved him. That adoration, that cheering really led him to give his all. We're talking about a guy who's a wrestler's wrestler. His knowledge of submission moves, unparalleled. One day, his size got the better of him. I mean, he's only 5'5". That's small. That's a little dude. You can never tell from his heart, though. He fought with his all. One day, he gets in the ring with a guy who was more muscle than brain, and something bad happened. But at that very moment, the Anu exposure happened too. Now, you're going to have to wait to find out all the details about that exposure and what it means for our heroes and our villains. But it changed it all. It gave him the power to diminish other people's powers. So if you're head to head, if you're toe to toe with El Guapo, well, your powers aren't exactly going to work right. And that's where his knowledge of submission holds and his basic fighting techniques are really, really going to get the better of you. I am so excited to see this character hit the pages of US Comics, and hopefully you are too. And if you don't love him, I'm telling you, El Gigante, his Chihuahua, that is one adorable pup. Adorable. Remember, guys, we're on Facebook, Read US Comics, Twitter, Instagram. Jordan insists upon Snapchat. Frankly, it's making me very, very concerned. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you like and share these videos. Join the conversation on our Facebook page. We promise you, if you stick along for this ride, you will not be disappointed. After all, we go for gold at US Comics. US Comics, where nothing's impossible.